Another world snuffed from existence.
Yo, with Code Vein launching early 2026, Bandai Namco is offering 4 different editions ranging from a straightforward standard edition all the way up to a premium collector's edition packed with physical goodies. In this video, we'll be breaking down every edition, what you actually get for your money, who each is best for, and whether it's worth pre-ordering at all. Before we dive into the editions, when is the game out and what is the game on? While the game is advertised as a January 30th release, PlayStation and Xbox storefronts currently list the digital version as unlocking at 11 PM UK time on the 29th of January 2026, which lines up with a global midnight release. This effectively means UK players may be able to start playing 1 hour early depending on platforms. In terms of platforms, Code Vein 2 will be coming to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and also PC. Are there any pre-order bonuses? Well, you will be pleased to know pre-ordering any edition of Code Vein 2, you will receive the stylized former set, which basically includes the former face paint, which is a cosmetic face paint with a former design. And you also get access to twin fangs of the Lone Wolf, which is basically the special twin blade weapon with a lunging slice attack. These bonuses are cosmetic and early game focus, offering flair rather than long-term progression advantages. Now moving into the edition, and first up we've got the standard edition, which is currently priced at £54.99 or $69.99. Physical copies have been spotted a little bit cheaper if you do decide to shop around, because I have seen over on the Hit UK website it's currently listed at £49.85, so definitely worth shopping around if you want a disc version. The standard edition includes the full base game, and if you do decide to pre-order this game, you will also get access to the pre-order stylized former set. Now, who is this edition for? I will personally say that this is the best entry point if you're new to the series or unsure how much time you will commit. You'll get the complete experience with no DLC commitments and the lowest price of entry. Next up, we've got the Deluxe Edition, which is currently priced at £74.99 or $89.99. It's worth shouting out the fact that I did look over on the Xbox store, and at the time of putting this video together, the Deluxe Edition on the Xbox is listed at £54.99, the same price as the Standard Edition. To me, this definitely appears to be a store listing anomaly. If it remains unchanged at purchase, Deluxe would definitely be a no-brainer on Xbox, but expect this to be corrected at some point, because to me it was a little bit weird seeing it at this price. But if this is the official price, then by all means I would say this definitely stands out more than getting the Standard Edition if you can snag it on the Xbox side of the fence for the same price. Included in the Deluxe Edition is the full base game. You also get 72-hour early access. You also get access to the custom outfit pack, which includes 3 costumes plus 1 weapon, and you also get the expansion DLC Mask of the Idris, which is set to be releasing by January 2027. And as I mentioned for the previous edition, if you do decide to pre-order this game, you will also get access to the pre-order bonus of the stylized former set. Now, who is the Deluxe Edition for? I feel like this edition is ideal for fans who know they're all in and want early access plus guaranteed story DLC without jumping to the highest tier. Next on the list is the Ultimate Edition, which is currently priced at £84.99 or $99.99. Now, this includes everything that was included in the Deluxe Edition, plus you get access to the Code Vein character costume set, which includes 6 costumes from the original game, and you get access to the digital mini art book and soundtrack. Now, who is this specific edition for? I will say that the Ultimate Edition is aimed at existing Code Vein fans who value cosmetics, music, and digital extras. Gameplay wise, it doesn't really offer much beyond Deluxe, but it is a nice celebration package for series veterans. Next on the list is the Collector's Edition, which is currently priced at £159.99 or $179.99. Now, the Collector's Edition includes the Ultimate Edition content from the digital version that we just recently spoke about. You also get the 72-hour early access, and in terms of the physical goodies, you get the Lou Magmel figurine, which is at 18 centimeters, and you get the 60-page physical art book, which is 25 centimeters by 25 centimeters, and you also get access to the steelbook case. I'd say the big question around this specific edition is whether it is worth £75 more than the Ultimate Edition. Now, I feel like this really comes down to physical value versus personal interest. The price jump is almost entirely for the figurine, the art book, and also the steelbook. So in my humble opinion, if you're not a collector or don't display game memorabilia, the value proposition definitely drops sharply. necessity. For most players, the Ultimate offers far better value, but definitely if you are a major fan, I will say that this edition is certainly for you. Before we answer the all-important question about which is the best edition, I guess the other question to answer is whether Code Vein 2 is worth pre-ordering. I feel pre-ordering Code Vein 2 really comes down to confidence and intent rather than necessity. Pre-ordering makes sense if you've already enjoyed the original Code Vein game. I also think it makes sense if you plan to play day one and want the cosmetic former set. And also another good consideration to pre-ordering is whether you want early access via the Deluxe or Ultimate editions. I feel like you may want to wait if you've never played the first game before. It's also worth holding off pre-ordering if you're juggling a large backlog, and I feel like it's not worth pre-ordering if you want to see performance reviews and combat depth first. From my perspective, nothing here feels essential enough to force a pre-order. The bonuses are nice, but not game-changing. Now, million-dollar question, which Code Vein 2 edition should you buy? I will say buy the standard edition if you're new to the series, you want the core experience, and you also don't care about early access or cosmetic packs. This is definitely the best value entry point and the safest choice for most players. I would say buy the Deluxe edition if you really want to play the game early with the 72-hour early access. You plan to play the expansion DLC anyway, and you also want a small content boost without overpaying. If the Xbox pricing stays at £54.99, this definitely becomes the best value edition on that platform, assuming the listing isn't corrected. In terms of the Ultimate Edition, I will say buy this edition if you are a returning Code Vein fan, you care about legacy costumes, music, and also the art, and you want everything digitally without physical items. Gameplay-wise, it doesn't add much beyond Deluxe, so this is definitely more about fan service than necessity. In terms of the Collector's Edition, I would say only consider this edition if you genuinely want the figurine, art book, and steelbook, and you collect premium physical editions. For most players, the £75 or $80 jump over the Ultimate Edition, in my humble opinion, is kind of hard to justify purely on value. This one is clearly for collectors, not general players. What edition am I personally going to go for? Right now, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Code Vein 2 may not be a day one purchase for me. I never actually got around to finishing the first Code Vein game, and with a growing massive back catalogue that I've got, I'm probably confident that I'd not really have the opportunity to commit the time this game definitely deserves at launch. Because of that, I'll likely wait for reviews and performance impressions before jumping all the way in. If I do pick this game up, it probably would be more likely that I would go for the standard edition, simply to experience the game without overcommitting to DLCs or extras I may never really fully use. On the surface though, Code Vein 2 looks like a solid and promising January 2026 release, and one I'll definitely be keeping a close eye on. Anyway peeps, there you have it, a quick run through of the available editions for Code Vein 2, which definitely is gearing up to be a solid game. As I mentioned in the video, if you are new to Code Vein, standard edition probably is the one to consider. If you love the first game, the Deluxe or Ultimate editions are definitely worth considering. And if you are a hardcore collector, the Collector's Edition, only if you value physical items, is certainly worth considering. And if you're unsure or waiting on reviews, the standard edition, yet again, is probably the safe bet. Obviously, like I said, I'm probably not going to be grabbing this game on day one. I will see what the reviews say, whether I will be going all in. But all in all, as I said, these Code Vein 2 is definitely looking promising. As always, if you did enjoy this very quick urban gameplay video, be sure to hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so before. And until next video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
All the progress you've made so far. Please, give it some careful thought. Above all else, try to weigh your feelings against what is at stake here.